Benjamin Rush is the founding father who had the most to do with the city's life during the time of the Revolution. He worshiped Franklin, and he would never have wanted to make Franklin in any way lesser because Franklin's ideas drove his life. But he tried to modernize Franklin's ideas. His ideas about innovation, his ideas about useful knowledge, the importance of the philosophical society of always having scientific inquiry, his ideas about creating social groups that would solve problems that the government would not, which is something that Franklin had started earlier. Rush built so many institutions in this city. He built public education in this city. He revolutionized mental health care. He was involved with the first school for women in this city. He helped build the first 2 black churches in Philadelphia. He was involved in the Abolition Society. There was something called the Humane Society, a society that fished people out of the water when they'd either fallen off a bridge or tried to jump off a bridge and tried to save their lives. So he was involved in suicide prevention. But what's interesting about Rush is how many problems he tried to fix. Besides working full-time as a doctor and working full-time teaching and at Pennsylvania Hospital, he had a huge social agenda. And as soon as the war was over, he felt like it was his responsibility to do this as quickly as possible. And of course, people died young during that time, and Rush had had several near-death experiences. And starting in the middle 1780s, I think he had a real idea that he could die at any time. And so it was important for him to get a lot of these things done. He lived till 1813, but he was really driven. He slept very little. He spent an enormous amount of time with his students, an enormous amount of time with his patients, and an enormous amount of time writing and being a public intellectual and trying to get people to discuss the big issues of America all the time. The book is Rush, Revolution, Madness, and the Visionary Doctor Who Became a Founding Father. I'm Stephen Freed. Thanks for watching.